Great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a geek out. This is the show. The Geek
Hey, what's
Out
going on,
Show.
everybody? Welcome to an episode of the Geek Out Show. This is episode 179. I'm your host, Gil, and then co-hosts are back, baby. About time. You know, everyone was able to reunite. We got Jade.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Matt.
Everybody, it's Major Reaction coming at you.
And I got to say, it's probably been, over a month now at this point since we gotten together? Something like that?
6 weeks or so.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
It's been a while,
know,
gentlemen.
life's been a little hectic, been a little busy. Everyone's been holding it down on different angles and different fronts. So it's we got the band back together. It's pretty cool.
Let's go ahead and catch up, though, huh? Matt, what have you been up to, man?
Not much. Just since the last time you guys seen me, which was right before Halloween, I had a really fun Halloween. Went to a couple haunted houses. Scared the living shit out of some people that were waiting in line for the haunted houses because I had a mask of my own that was pretty creepy. So I just walk around and scare the fuck out of people, just randomly, just walk up behind them when they're not paying attention and stuff. It was really great. I think I'm gonna work in a haunted house next year, honestly. Other than that, went to a little toy sale with Gil. We had a great day. At the end, we ended up trading some figures. I got a Joker from him and a Jurassic Park Raptor and a cool bow for one of my Mezco figures. So Gil really hooked it up. Got rid of a couple of my babies to Gil. So I lost a couple of my babies to Gil. He went over that last time. They look good, but in his hands. But then I regret losing them. But that's what it's all about, though. You know, spreading the love and the joy for the figures. So I'm glad that now Gil can have fun with those figures and enjoy them in his collection.
Hey, so brief little thing. I actually snapped that hilt for Kirito for the other sword. Dude, I was putting it in the hand, and they're just so fucking fragile. Just snap. I was like,
I should have warned you about that. They're really. It
was already broken.
They're hard to get in the hands.
Get your money back.
Very pliable. Hey, I never broke that. It was fine before you touched it.
Sure.
About me having heavy hands. Other than that, last night we just went out for our friend's birthday. It's my lady's friend's birthday, and we had a great time. You guys saw the pictures probably on Instagram. My lady was looking pretty smoking, so I just had to kind of like watch a bunch of dudes at the club, you know, just make sure nobody tried to like get fresh with my lady, you know how it is. I had to hold it down. So we had a good time. What about you guys? How you guys been?
Jay, take it away, bro. It's been a while.
I've been good, man. I've been really busy. So busy. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to record with Heath at the cantina for a while. We were supposed to record tonight, but we had a little nuclear meltdown here in the house. So weren't able to record. But yeah, dude, I've been good. I got to hang out with Seth. That was pretty cool. We had the Hive exclusive cover of Providence of Secrets #1 done by Seth. So we had a signing over at the Hive. It was a pretty good turnout, man. We moved quite a few books. And that was pretty cool. Yeah, he showed up and we did a little toy hunting. We did, hung out at the comic book store all day. We went to the movies, just kind of had a really cool time. Ate a bunch of really good food, took him to all the staples. Texas barbecue, Whataburger, which actually, before I go any further, I did have myself an In-N-Out experience this weekend, and I'm here to deliver a perfectly balanced and unbiased review.
Bullshit.
Preach it on, brother. Preach it on.
Between In-N-Out and Whataburger. So I'm just gonna say this: In-N-Out is really clean on the inside. The food was really good. I did get animal style. Someone told me to do that.
You need to get the chopped chilies too,
dude. Like just straight up, it's not Whataburger. So it's second place, maybe like second or third.
Got to get the chopped chilies. I'm just saying.
There's always, you should have done this. You should have got that. There's 3 things on the menu. First off,
there's a lot more. There's a lot more.
There's a whole thing on the menu. Fool.
3 things on the menu.
There's a secret
menu. Yes.
I shouldn't have to know a secret menu.
That's where the animal
There's
style
a secret menu for Whataburger.
I'm just saying.
There's a
If
secret
it's
menu
so
for
good,
Shake
it
Shack,
should
and there's
be on the
secret
menu.
menu for Whataburger as well.
Starbucks,
There's no
Jamba
secret menu
Juice.
for Whataburger. You can
Yes,
just
there
literally
is.
there's like 10,000 combinations.
No, but
to have a
there is
Whataburger.
secret stuff that you could get because I know because I watched this YouTube thing where they did the Whataburger, Shake Shack, and In-N-Out thing. So there
Well,
is some
I'm
secret
here,
shit to it.
like I said, completely balanced, completely unbiased. I mean, I'm just trying to be fair here. Whataburger is superior to all other fast food burgers. End of story. No argument. That's it.
Tripping.
Have you been, Gil?
I mean, I kind of said it last week, but I honestly did forget a couple things. So, what you call it? I have this week coming up on vacation. I had a week off when moving into the new house. Met my neighbors. It's been cool. Been playing video games with you guys. I don't think you were there, Jade, but Matt, Seth, and Heath, we were all playing. And then I think Matt's nephew, if I'm not mistaken, we were all playing Fortnite. It sucked because right when the match started and we were like dropping in, my neighbor knocked on my door and I was like, fuck. So I was like, okay, maybe I could get this shit done. Oh my God. I was not able to. So like I dropped in and I was just like a sitting duck for a minute. And then I was like, oh, let me just, while she was talking to me, I had my Switch in my hand and I was just like trying to like look at what I was doing, but then talk to her.
Funny.
And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, that didn't work out too well.
Yeah, I got talked into a little Fortnite too, and I didn't realize how good I was at Fortnite, man. I'm killing it.
Well, to be honest, I kind of carried you when we played.
Oh, all right. Well, this has been great, guys. I'm glad I could make it back this week.
Here it goes.
Hey, I did a lot. I got a lot of first places.
Hey, we did good
solo as well. But yeah, Matt and I are pretty fucking beast as a duo.
Matt thinks that he carries everybody for Pokemon.
Oh, shut up.
Unite, for Fortnite, for everything. Matt's just the best gamer that there is.
No. Now my little nephew, that little fucker, he carried us hard the other night because we were playing a trio, and I was telling Jade how bad I hate playing with him sometimes.
He also got me killed too.
Yeah, he got us killed. But then he won the whole game for us too. He killed like every squad for us.
Very true.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Very true.
Yeah, he ended the game with what, like 14 kills or some insane shit. Like, I don't know. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
I
thought we were gonna save that for gaming, but all right.
No, we'll get more into it in gaming. I was just talking about like that we just played a match. That's all. So that was like that was honestly like a highlight. I like playing with you guys and stuff like that. It's like honestly awesome. I had a freak out. This kind of goes with collectibles pickups, but like I honestly like I was shitting bricks, bro, because like I got a notification that one of my packages got delivered to my old house, to my old apartment. So that sucks because I got the notification about like half an hour to 40 minutes before Sir Gerard went up for pre-order. So I was like, fuck, I don't know if I can make it over there, before Sir Gerard gets up, and I don't want to lose out on that pre-order because that is the exclusive one with the exclusive head. So I was like, fuck. So I'll get more into that once we get into collectibles, but it was pretty intense. Other than that, man, just chilling with family and doing things, talking about Thanksgiving. And I actually want to get into Thanksgiving with all of us, do a little round table on that and, ask opinions and whatnot. But let's go ahead and get into some comic book pickups. Matt, do you have anything?
And
what you've been reading? What you've been reading, Matt?
I have been picking up some stuff. I picked up the most recent Gunslinger Spawn comics.
Issue number 1.
I went back and picked up I picked up that House of Slaughter when that dropped because it's been a while since we talked. So just been picking up a bunch of random stuff. Like I said, I kind of culled my whole Marvel, selection. So I'm barely getting any Marvel stuff now. I think they just gave me the brand new Venom book from Ewing. So we'll see how that is. Got the number 1 issue of that new Venom. Reading wise, I haven't been really getting around to reading too much. Yeah, I can't think of anything else significant. I was looking for that Human Target book, but I couldn't find that because I did want to read that. That looked interesting. What about you, Jade?
Man, I aside from like all the regular, monthly, weekly stuff that I read, I really got into some Daniel Warren Johnson stuff. I've talked about him before. He did the Beta Ray Bill miniseries. He did that story in the Deadpool book. So I went out to try and get some more of his stuff. So I picked up this title here, Murder Falcon. And and I read this cover to cover in one sitting. Like, this was absolutely fantastic. I already loved his art and storytelling. His storytelling really comes from like from the heart, you can tell. And his art is just like super hyper realistic, and it's a really good story, man. This band breaks up, and there's kaijus that come in, and
Ooh,
their instruments are linked to what they call the heavy, which are, you know, these characters like Murder Falcon and stuff. And the only way to beat the kaiju is to fucking rock out. So it's actually really, really cool, man. So I picked that up, and I was like, you know, I want to pick up more Daniel Warren Johnson stuff because, like I said, I read that in one sitting. He's got a book called Extremity that actually won an Eisner for best small series. And I told myself, like, if I found it, I would just pick it up. So I was out of town, and I went to a Half Price Books, which is just like a used bookstore, and they actually had the first volume of Extremity. So I picked that up as well. I haven't read this one yet, and it is 2 volumes, but if it's just as good as Murder Falcon, I'll probably read it in one sitting. I highly, highly recommend this Daniel Warren Johnson stuff. With that being said, I picked up some really cool stuff from the Hive. Some reader stuff. I picked up a reader copy hardcover of Something's Killing the Children. I do have the slipcover, nice. But I'm leaving that one sealed. So this is going to be my reader. This hardcover here. And I've only heard good things about that, so I'm really excited about that. And I also picked up the slipcase version of Once and Future by Kieran Gillen and Dan Mora, and that's nice. the front of it. You probably can't even really tell.
No, that looks pretty sick. You can see the skull with the crown.
Yeah, and these were allocated too, so these are 1 per store. So I was able to grab one of these. I'll probably go back and get the deluxe hardcover for a reader. But since I had the Something Is Killing the Children slipcase, I really wanted that one too. But yeah, that's what I've been doing and reading. You know, like I said, I've been picking up all my weekly books still. But the Daniel Warren Johnson Murder Falcon, that really, really stood out to me as something I've read recently. So pick it up if you haven't already. It's fucking great. What about you guys? What y'all been reading?
I went over to Wands and I picked up that, what is it, King Spawn issue number 1, the Great Capullo variant. That's the 1 out of 25. I think I talked about it last time. It looks like a sketch cover, like it's made out of just like the pencils, and it has like the blue borders and all that other shit. Is basically what they submit to be turned into, for inking, coloring, and all that other shit. So that's a very fucking badass book, and I think I want to get it submitted to CGC. I think I'll get a 9.8 with it, to be honest. It looks like fucking perfect condition. Got a package from Seth. If you caught the live with me, Detour, Seth, and I forgot who was it, Hottest Fuzz Customs.
I showed up for a minute.
So did I.
Yes, you did. That was actually really fun. Issues 4, 5, and 6 of Curse of Spawn.
Oh, nice.
That's a pretty good read. Sim and Twitch have a big role in this book as well. I like them. There's a lot more of the detective aspect there. And Jade, yes, you made an appearance from the bar or whatever. That was fucking sick. That was funny.
Just real quick.
Oh wait, you actually showed up on.
You showed up on the live drinking. Yeah.
They went on forever after that too.
Yeah, and issue number 3 from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is with Matt, our Matt, Major Reaction. Yep. Issue number 3 with him on the cover, and then Tommy.
Did you not have that, Gil, or you just wanted that cover?
I did not get this one. One sold out of it because I didn't have a pool at the time, so Seth picked it up for me months ago. And then he also threw in this. I don't even know who the artist is, to be honest, but it's only 1,300 prints of Vord Z.
Oh, nice.
I think this is kind of cool.
That's clean.
It's number 850 out of 1,300. So I thought that was kind of cool. Pretty awesome. So shout out to Seth. He was going to come on, but something came up. So he unfortunately didn't make it.
As it does.
It's all good. Let's go ahead and get into comic book news. And I'll go ahead and start off with the Dark Ages Dr. Doom. They'll be making an appearance in issue number 3. I think this is awesome, man. Like the complete redesigns. These are fucking awesome, man. This is done by what is it? Coel Iban, if I'm not mistaken.
Iban Cabello, right?
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what it is. I thought that was his last name, but Iban is his first name. There we go. But yeah, cool redesign of Dr. Doom. Kind of classic, but switching it up.
Yeah, I love the armor pieces. Like it's more knightly, for lack of a better term. You know,
that's what a lot of them kind of come off like apocalyptic meets like I don't know, medieval times almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's not actually going back in time Dark Ages. It's like more like, you know, the current Dark Ages of Marvel, but because it doesn't look like, you know, Middle Ages style or anything like that.
Yeah, this is a really cool redesign here. Is the
Gimp suit.
To me, this looks the most Deathstroke that Deadpool's ever looked.
No, but the zipper on the mask, man, I'm like, dude, that's some BDSM shit right there.
That's funny, but like the whole from the neck down, it looks like Deathstroke to me.
Yeah, I could
kind of see that
armor plating and stuff.
Yeah, like 100%.
I mean, they're just character designs. I don't know if these are the final for like what's in the book or not.
Okay. These are like concepts.
Yeah, this I love. This.
I like
for
I like this.
Dr. Octopus. This looks awesome.
Yeah, kind of steampunk.
I think more of an earth tone green, kind of toned down colors would go a little nice too, or something like a darker green,
rather than the lime green right here.
Yeah.
And then look, it even says steam powered. That's funny. You bring up steampunk. This is steam powered, non-steam powered.
I didn't even catch that.
Tentacles. That's dope. Then we have 2 more designs here. We got Quicksilver and Black Panther.
They should have given him the little steampunk hat too to go with the little hat.
Right.
There's nothing really different with Quicksilver, honestly, other than like the elbow pads, knee pads, pouches on the sides. It's like basically his normal suit.
Yeah, I mean you can't do too much different to him, you know.
Black Panther though,
and then Black Panther
Dark Ages to me,
like some fur.
It looks like he hung out with Kraven and stole his fucking vest, man.
Yeah, maybe he did.
It says vibranium armor though. You see it right here. It's a murder.
Yeah, no, I think it's a really cool look for Black Panther.
I wouldn't mind like an action figure, like a Legends version.
I think it'd been dope if he had some big ass bones like hanging from him too.
That'd be kind of cool, like vibranium
or something.
Bones. Yeah, that'd be sick. This is a personal interest for me. I really love this. This is done by John Boy. And I love John Boy. My first introduction to him was issue number 1 of Spawn Resurrection. It was kind of like where they revamped Spawn like 15 years ago. And so this is the A cover. This is an exclusive comic to Frankie's Comics. And Frankie's Comics mascot is a pug, Puggly Wiggly. And Spider Pug right there. And the B cover, the Virgin variant, is Frankie with the Venom symbiote. So I went ahead and ordered both of these. These are up right now for pre-order. I don't believe they're sold out yet, but if you'd like to hop on it, it's $45 for the set.
Kind of captures like that Mcfarland Spider-Man kind of look, you know? At least with the posing he's doing and everything.
A little bit.
Subject?
I was going to say, while you're online at Frankie's Comics picking up that book, head over to the Hive and pick up some more issues of our exclusive Providence of Secrets cover.
Seth's cover, yes.
I got a signed one coming on the way. Should be here soon.
Yeah, I think I got my shipping notification today or yesterday. Can't remember.
Yeah, I think I received mine yesterday.
Here goes a cover of, or first it was announced and then they revealed the cover of Jujutsu Kaisen Year Zero. So since it's going to be an anime, they made a manga for it. So that's pretty dope. And it's like the events leading up to the movie. So I think that's
Demon
pretty
Eater
dope.
Year Zero. Or Finger Sucker, depending on what you prefer.
This is something pretty dope that in March 2022, they're going to be introducing a new Sorcerer Supreme since the death of Doctor Strange. So any thoughts as to who it would be, Matt? Jade?
So I'm behind an issue or two. I think I've only read the first issue of the Death of Doctor Strange. Mm-hmm. And spoiler alert, it's been a month or two now. They basically a past version of like classic Doctor Strange comes out when Doctor Strange dies. So I'm not really sure where the story's at. I was thinking Wanda, but I'm pretty sure she's dead right now in the X-Men universe, I mean, with the whole trial of Magneto and everything.
She is.
So my next best guess would be like Voodoo. I kind of thought that, he showed up briefly in Savage Avengers and was pretty cool, but he's kind of been a non-factor. So I don't really know.
Gotcha. Matt, what about you?
I was thinking Voodoo, but like Jade said, he really hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't really been making too much of an impact. But it would be cool to see him get more shine. I like him as a character, but also maybe Mordo.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe
he'll come back out of nowhere.
Mordo, and or kind of want to see Dr. Doom because I don't think he's ever.
I feel like he's already OP enough. Like
true, but he's never held the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme. Like
it's just another notch in his belt. Yeah,
I mean he's been God, so it doesn't really like what's Sorcerer Supreme to a god. What's a king to a god?
Yeah, but he's not God Doom right now. I'm just saying, like, for right now, that'd be kind of cool, something different, because Brother Voodoo held the title of Sorcerer Supreme, I think, if I'm not mistaken, around the time that the last Secret Wars was around, like in 2015, 2016.
And it could still keep the title of Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Doom with all the metal arms coming up and shit.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good guess. I like that.
Jay, do you want to take this one away here?
So we got the announcement from the official Star Wars page. Basically, just a Star Wars logo and a Dark Horse Comics logo. So Dark Horse is going to be publishing some new Star Wars titles. I know a lot of people, including Adrian. Adrian, I know you're listening. We're really, really stoked about this. Clayton too. The Dark Horse kept people in Star Wars fandom for a long time, but I'm here to extinguish your expectations. This is going to be an all ages reader in the vein of like IDW's Star Wars Adventures. They're just like fun little tales that like anyone from like kindergarten on up can read, so that's all it's going to be. There's not going to be any grittier stuff or anything in the canon timeline, really.
Right, like the old school EU shit.
It's not going to be like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be cool though.
Alrighty, and coming in March 2022, we're going to be getting What If comics. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. I think we're getting What If comics right now. If not, we're definitely going to be getting a return. However, there's going to be a whole entire. What was it?
I don't think they are publishing them right now.
Okay, we're not. However, we're going to get a whole entire subcategory of just Miles Morales. What if? So it's going to be What If Miles Morales. And this was the first teaser that we got coming in March 2022. So it wasn't officially announced that it was going to be a Wolverine version of Miles. I was just kind of assuming, just because it looks like it's, like a half Latino, half black character. And then it has like Wolverine-esque claws. It's 4 instead of 3. Kind of like with the hoodie, with his new redesign, his new suit that he has. So I was like, okay, maybe it's Miles. And they officially came out and said, yes, we're going to be getting a What If version of Miles. Actually, this is going to be the cover of issue number 1. It's What If Miles Morales was Captain America. And the name is escaping me right now of who's spearheading this, who's the author. But he was saying himself, like, this is a passion project of his. He loves Miles Morales. It's going to be Miles as different Avengers. So we're going to get Captain America, Wolverine, Hulk, Thor,
Iron Man, all that stuff.
Yeah, basically, like all the Avengers, all the top Avengers. So I think it's kind of cool, something a little bit different. Geeky said he hopes that they don't overdo it with the Miles stuff, because then there'll be like a Miles fatigue. But I completely understand that.
I could totally see that, and that's what it feels like to me. It's like I would have been more inclined to subscribe to an actual What If title, not just What If Miles Morales was this or this or this or that. You know what I mean?
So I'm hoping they bring What If fully back, and then maybe there's sprinkled throughout a little bit of Miles.
I think that would be the way to do it.
Yeah, just so there isn't that Miles fatigue of like every week a new Miles book is coming out. It's like,
for sure.
dude, because we're already getting him as Spider-Man, and then now as this as well. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. I gotta say that I dig this suit for the Captain America. Oh my god, Captain America version of him. So, yeah. Collectibles pickups.
Matt, you're muted.
Yeah, it's all good.
You want to start us off?
My question didn't matter.
Mute boy.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I'll show off a little something I unboxed earlier today on my channel during a live. Give me the full camera. Come on, give me the full thing.
He wants to show it off.
All right, so I got this Lim Toys Resident Evil 2 Leon figure. Sorry.
This is dope because Little Ren X, one of our followers, was actually asking about that during the live, and none of us had it. So you want to kind of give a mini review?
Yeah, actually, it's a really great figure. Like you can see right now, I have it in this cool gun holding pose, and he has like enough butterfly joint usage to be able to get his hand over like that. There's one weird thing is when you go to remove the hands. The first time I went to remove the hand, the little peg kind of like popped off in half, and then I put it back together, luckily, and I was able to get the hand off. But I noticed one weird thing is that I've never seen this before either. Usually when you have, the joint where the hand would connect on the peg, it's like straight on, right? The piece that comes out is straight on and the split is right down the middle of the ball joint. On this one, it's like cockeyed. It's like diagonal. It's like slanted and the peg is connected to one half of it. It's really weird. I've never seen anything like it before. So if you do buy this is the S version too. So this comes with a ton of different accessories. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, if it's going to translate very well into the camera right here, but basically you get like a flamethrower effect. You get a rocket.
Put it up a little bit closer to the camera.
Huh?
I said put it up. Okay. Yeah, you can make it out. You can see what they are.
You get a quad rocket launcher up here at the top. Sorry. You get a quad rocket launcher, flamethrower, the green herb or yellow herb. I don't know. It has yellow on the pot. You get the fire effect for the flamethrower. You get the rocket for the rocket launcher, the typewriter to save your game up here in the left-hand corner, a badass pump shotgun. It comes with a ton of different stuff. It comes with the handgun upgrade kit to make the upgraded handgun. It comes with what looks like almost like a raccoon trophy. I call it the Crash Bandicoot statue. It comes with 2 different heads. He comes with the Magnum, 2 different pistols, his knife, magazines for each of the guns, ammo box, flash grenades, flashlight, regular grenade, 4 different keys, all the different keys. You get the spade key, the diamond key, the club key. And
how much did this cost?
Like $105.
I was going to say, damn, that's probably about what Mezco would charge you.
From 5K
you know what?
Toys.
Mezco would probably charge you a little bit more, but
they would charge you like 130 or something plus because they throw in
5K,
swag. And
5K has been pretty great. So is that an actual 5K product or is it a third-party thing that they carry?
This is from Lim Toys.
Okay.
LIM 5K
Toys.
carries it.
They've put other stuff out before too, but yeah, 5K carries it. That's who I got it through. And honestly, when I paid my second payment, figure showed up like the next day. It was insane. It was like they already sent it. It was like they already were shipping it. They were just hoping I was going to pay it or something. Like that's what it seemed like.
So does
I've had really good luck with 5K.
Yeah, they're great. Do they give Mezco a run for their money?
Honestly, with how well, there's only one little issue I think with the cloth goods, and that's like this bunching up right here on the left sleeve, down here at the bottom. It just looks a little odd, like it kind of bunches up at the bottom of the left sleeve. You almost
can't avoid that.
But yeah, so that, and then I got a bunch of cool diorama stuff from Clayton. So let me grab that really quick, and I'll show you guys that. Okay, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get over to Jade. In the meantime, you should have had that stuff already ready to go.
Yeah, you can always count on Gil for being the director of our beautiful show here.
Hells yeah,
I got a couple of things, man. I got a Kiko from G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes the movie.
Damn, I love that Cannon Cantina fucking hoodie though.
Okay, something else I got. I got a Cannon Cantina hoodie. You know, if you don't listen, go give us a listen. Kenny Cantina with my good buddy Heath, where we talk all things Star Wars. And this is the premium hoodie from TeePublic. So true to size,
nice.
it's way better than the thin hoodie, for sure.
That looks hella nice.
So I got that at Kiko. I'm only going to show you guys what I got this weekend because I got a ton of shit in the last couple of weeks. Some NECA pre-orders showed up, so I got my wing nut and screw loose. I haven't opened them up yet, obviously, but yeah, they're huge, man. Like these came out really nice. Screw loose was a lot bigger than I anticipated him being. So with that,
that's what she said.
I got the second one with Dirtbag and Ground Chuck.
That one looks amazing.
This one is fantastic as well. And like I said, they're big figures, man. Like they're the size of Bebop and Rocksteady for sure. And Ground Chuck was one of those toys when I was a kid. Like, obviously I always played with the Turtles, but Ground Chuck was the one that like went with me. That was my pocket fig. So I was really, really excited to get this delivered. So I'm looking forward to opening those up and playing around with them, man, because they turned out really great. Detour, our good buddy, went over to Mythics Con, and he reached out to the three of us and asked if we wanted anything. So he picked me up, man, and I forget the name of this horse, but he picked me up this horse from Legion's Con, from the Aether Wave. Is that right?
Yeah, the Aether Wave, yeah.
Yeah, and dude, it's got so much detail. It's insane. Like, it's really, really nice, man.
The ponies are fucking awesome, man.
I'm sorry?
I said the ponies are awesome.
Yeah, dude, they're really great, man. Like, when they eventually do more colorways, I'll probably start scooping them up. I know they have the demon one and the zombie one, but like, I'm sure they'll do regular colors.
Yeah,
just different colors and saddles and stuff. So, with that, he sent me over some of his custom stuff.
Ooh.
I forget, and I'm really sorry. I forget what he calls this spear. And also this shield. So he sent me over some really cool custom stuff. Detour Customs on Instagram. Seth gave me some bootleg Star Wars toys. So I got this bootleg when he came to visit. Bootleg Darth Vader and bootleg Stormtrooper.
This is dope.
Just fun little stuff. He's really into either bootlegs or vintage, and this classifies as both. But the cherry on top, the figure I have not stopped talking about for the last almost 2 years of being on this show now.
Yep.
Mezco Conan.
Yeah, baby.
Finally got my Mezco Conan. Shout out Bat Metal Toys on Instagram. I think he was the last store to get them, but he got them, and he's never done me wrong. I've always had a great experience ordering from him. And this figure's everything I thought it would be, man. It's absolutely fantastic. It probably could have used some butterfly joints. I don't know. I always see YouTubers doing this. I don't know if it actually helps. It probably could have used some butterfly joints, but regardless, it's great. I haven't even really messed with it or the accessories too much. I even have that accessory upgrade pack coming in, I think in January is when that comes in. But yeah, really excited for this, man. So that one will be my pocket fig for probably the rest of the year. It's easily a contender for figure of the year for me.
That's what I was going to say. It's probably up there for you, huh?
Yeah, and I think it's mostly anticipation based, but still. And I got that little Zalbar Wookie from GameStop when Seth was in town. We went and picked that up.
Oh, that's dope. Matt, you finally got your shit together or what?
I was gonna say your back shelf's looking really good back there, dude.
It's looking better, right? I need to get some lighting on that G.I. Joe shelf, though. But I finally got them all standing up. Seth was laughing at me because I was knocking them over and over again while I was trying to set it up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
All right, so got these dope ass pillars in from Clayton, our buddy O Andy Photo on Instagram, and then a couple of these awesome tree bases. So really cool. They have like a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of like
Oh, that is
down at the
You know, I
base.
bought a set from him quite a while ago, and I have not been able to find them. He even called me out on it. He's like, "Hey, man, I never saw you take pictures with those." Like, dude, I know I got them. I
these
don't know where I
sick.
set them.
You're like, I don't even take pictures anymore. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that too. He's actually so. With that being said, he's actually working on a throne for my Conan. Right? Well, he's starting it.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right,
those
Gail, what
pillars are
about
really
you?
cool, dude. I like those. I'd probably like to pick up a couple of those as well.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, those pillars are beautiful, man.
The next thing I want is like an arching like bridgeway or something. You know what I mean? Like an arched bridgeway. I think that'd be so
Oh
sick.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Let me grab this.
Ooh.
What is it? Vitus?
Vitus? Yeah.
Yeah, Vitus. I forgot. I think he was from an All-Star Wave, if I'm not mistaken.
He's from one of like the original waves though, like to begin with.
No, but I think they did like a he was in an All-Star Wave.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think he was from the
right?
latest one, number 4 or something.
Yeah, but this is on the 2.0 body, so it's like better range and motion and all that good stuff. So
Nice.
I'm actually gonna do a custom with them because I don't know. I originally got them just to like flip, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I didn't
And now
know
you
that.
like them too much, huh?
No, I kind of like them too much. The neck kind of came off, but just to
Yeah,
give
it
you guys
sucks
an
when
idea.
that happens. That's the one thing I really hate about the Mythic Legions, when the neck pops off like that.
Just to give you guys an idea, I'm gonna put Kratos head. I'm gonna repaint him and kind of do that armored up Olympian god look of when he was like his God of War, like for I don't know 10 minutes of game 2. So I'm gonna talk to Stefan, aka Detour, and he's gonna help me out get some pauldrons and some other stuff so I could hopefully get it looking nice. I got something else from GameStop. So if you see that, this 6 Paths Naruto right there on a skate deck by Funko.
That's cool.
So I thought that this was kind of dope. I was talking to Jade. I think that there's going to be a new little thing I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have like skate decks on the wall. I've always kind of wanted to do that, man. And fuck it, might as well do it now in the new spot, right?
Even though you're not a skater.
I used to skate a long time ago.
I'm just
He's
fucking.
a skater boy.
What's wrong with collecting those as pieces of art?
He
No,
ever
that does
since
look
he
pretty
told
cool,
me
dude.
ever since he told me about that, I've been tagging him in all kinds of skate decks.
Just trying to get him to buy some random shit.
No,
I'm
it's
good at
not
spending
random
other
shit.
people's money.
It's just great fucking artwork. I got this from Seth
Yeah, I bet your wife loves that about you.
Scarlett. Was what?
That he can spend other people's money.
Oh, got the Hydra Stomper.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting that Hydra Stomper. Go back to that
the
Scarlet real quick. Is that the first release or the second?
I'm not sure. How can I
Second
tell?
release.
How can you tell?
Actually, no, that's the first release.
That's first release, Fortnite colors.
Yep.
How can you
Because
tell?
it's got the gold and blue and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Fortnite, are we gonna get down after this, Gil, or what?
I don't have my Game Boy with me right now. I mean, my Game Boy. Oh my god, it's like a
Holy
fucking
shit, what are you gonna play?
grandpa.
Tetris or
I
Donkey
don't got
Kong?
my Switch with me right now, bro.
He's got that upgraded Game Boy Advance.
I wish I had a
XP.
Game Boy. If any of our
talking
listeners have a Game Boy for sale, holler at your boy.
Talking about that, I actually found my some of my DS games in the move. I was like, holy shit! I didn't know that I had any of them left. So I got some of my old school Pokemon games. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I would say that for gaming.
Yeah. No, but I got
Going all over the place.
Some more good stuff to show you later when we get into gaming. As far as pickups, my horse did not get delivered yet.
Wait, it got sent separately?
What do you mean? No, the horse that Detour sent me.
Oh, I thought you didn't get the Vitus from him?
No, that was from
okay. My bad.
what you call it?
In stock.
Straight from the in stock. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was the one that got delivered to a different house.
Yeah, my
that
stuff
got
from
delivered to my
Stefan should be
old
here
house.
tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Detour Customs.
Yeah.
Hooked it up.
Yeah, he
dude.
came in clutch and helped us out, man. Dude,
Big time.
it's so great. Like
I should have got like 2 or 3 horses, dude. Like for real stuff.
I'll probably just rock it like that for a while.
Let's check that out.
Like seeing
good.
you put it with Conan made me like, holy shit, that's great. I'm gonna put Leon on a horse like Resident Evil 4, dude. That's all I'm gonna do.
So I don't know if Jade, are you still down or no to go over there next year, Legion's Con?
Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit, so I think it's definitely something to start looking into for sure.
So Matt, I don't know if you want to try, man, but
I was already talking about Stephon.
Okay, yeah, maybe the three of us could get like a room or something.
I was like,
that.
dude, I'm coming to your house next time.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if his place is big enough.
No, we could get a B&B place, dude.
Or we could get like a house or something like that.
I'm not really into Mythics at all. I actually got out of Mythics as fast as I got into them. But with Cosmic Legions releasing next year, I think that would be a good time.
Yeah, they could do an exclusive then.
Surely they'll have a second wave by then. Because when does that first wave ship? Next summer, about this time, or summer, right?
Before this time. I think it's summertime.
Yeah, surely they'll have another wave to announce.
And the Poxus wave closes December 6th. If anybody cares.
No, I thought it was January. I heard January.
Maybe it's January 6th. I think. Yeah, I think
it better be.
I got it fucked up. I think
we don't want to misinform you guys. So go look for yourself.
No, I'll look it up real quick. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into some collectibles news, and I'll bring it up during the collectibles news. So go ahead, Matt.
Jay, take us away for this one, please.
Next.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Heath and I are going to talk about this on Cantina. By the time you hear this, you'll probably have heard that. The HasLab Rancor, we got another update with paint deco. The paint looks great. It looks actually really good. And they did announce the tier 3 and 4, which was met with, let's put it kindly,
disdain.
Tons of disdain. So much so.
They lost.
So here you're getting some cardboard backdrop, which that's cool. It's a big figure. They're not going to give you a whole diorama. You know what I mean? Like I could understand that.
Hey, they predicted it. Backdrop.
Yeah, it's straight up a backdrop. Yeah. Backdrop. We're gonna get some little bone pieces. There's some Gamorrean. There's some human. Looks like maybe some
pilots.
Yeah, Twi'lek a little bit. Some Tauntaun skull, which I thought this was cool too. Some diorama pieces. Like this is a good thing to have.
I actually like this stuff right there, but
they did announce they're going to give us an all new, completely retooled Luke Skywalker figure from this scene, which itself is really cool. That this Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight is like, it goes with the Rancor scene, right? This is the first time you see him as a Jedi Knight. So this was kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. Completely retooled. It does kind of suck. Like, yeah, they're going to retool this. So I'm going to say it now. This is going to be a general release. You'll get this as a general release at some point. And tier number 4, well, we had these backwards. This is actually tier 3, is a carded Salacious Crumb, which you can actually get one in a Galaxy's Edge pack right now on the Disney Store for $34.99 with a couple of other little creatures and stuff. So total swing and a miss here. Like the Jedi Luke, yeah, that should have come. But we should have got a Malakili Rancor Keeper, and we should have got a Ula. So yeah, they really stunk it up here, man. So much so that I think this is the first HasLab that has gone backwards. It's still trending upwards. They're still gaining, but they're losing more than they're gaining. They were at 58% when they announced tier 2s and 3s and showed the unpainted. They're right now at 54%. So it's going to have some trouble. It's going to have some trouble, which I hope it gets made. I haven't backed it yet, but I hope it gets made. Just because the Rancor itself is really cool, but I am really proud of the community for voting with their dollars on this one and showing the Star Wars team, like, you're going to have to give us a little bit more.
They were roasting the Marvel team when they were showing off the Rancor.
I didn't watch it.
We included the ratchet joints, because it's a bigger figure, so it can hold its arms up. I was like,
now I know a lot of people are
probably
pretty bummed out because I'd imagine some people sat Galactus out for this Rancor. You know, and it sounds like Galactus probably would have been the better of the two HasLabs to support. So that's all I really have to say about it. If you want to listen to more, check out on Canon Cantina. But it's a little bit of a letdown, man. I think this one it's still going to get funded. It may not reach all the stretch goals, but it's a Star Wars project. It's going to get funded.
Do you intend to help fund it?
I'm sorry?
Do you intend to help fund it? That's my question.
It's going to be a very last minute thing for me, like day of kind of thing. Like if it's about to get funded or like reach another tier or something, I'll probably do it. But as of right now, it's like I can think of a couple of other things I'd like to spend the money on, you know.
Alrighty, so let's take a look at our Mcfarland Gotham Knights figures. Here we have the Robin, the Batgirl, which I think is just kind of like a repaint of a prior release. The Nightwing, no, it's all new.
It's new.
And these are all based on the Gotham Knights design, right, from the new game.
Yeah, they're all new.
All right, and the Red Hood.
I think Robin's probably the coolest looking out of the bunch. Batgirl's pretty cool too, but they've done better Red Hoods already, and they've done a better Nightwing anyway.
Wasn't
really feeling any of them.
Talking about things that have been getting
talking about things that stink.
Riled up. Go ahead, come on, Matt.
Yeah, Super 7 announced a party wagon. Here we see it all painted up in its vintage glory. Here it shows everything it comes with. And I think the thing that really bothered everybody was the price tag on it.
Yeah, it does come with a bunch of cool accessories, hand tools, a toolbox, a smush mouser, missiles, pizzas, you know, a winch, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it's clocking in at over $400.
Yeah, I think it's $450 with shipping.
$450, and then if you want to get it on BBTS, it's $499.99.
Damn.
So I know a lot of people are turned off by that price point. This isn't a for everybody thing. I think it's pretty accurate to Super 7 though, like how much a Super 7 figure costs. It's pretty close, and I know they said this will hold 6, so it'll hold the 4 turtles plus 2 more Super 7 figures.
I feel like they could have at least thrown in a figure or something else to go along with this to sweeten the deal.
Something exclusive.
Yeah.
I agree. And I know a lot of people now are like, oh, I'll just wait for the NECA one. I hate to burst your bubble. The NECA one's probably not going to be all that cheaper than this.
Maybe 300.
350.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We have the Imagination Works Luffy. And
what's this?
People are saying it looks just like the old SH Figuarts one with the coat dropped on it. But I'm guessing it's probably going to be a little taller and, you know, fit more in line with the 1/9 scale or whatever.
1/9 scale.
Yeah. So it'll probably just be like basically like a retooled version of the SH Figuarts one. So
Tamashii Nations. Did Figuarts do one?
Yeah.
I don't remember them doing.
Yeah, SH Figuarts put out like Luffy. They put out Nami.
I remember a different company did it, not Tamashii.
Huh?
I thought a different company did it, not Tamashii.
Yeah, it was Tamashii. Way back in the day.
The coat and the shirt, I like it because they're cloth goods and bendy wires. That's pretty dope. And then, you know, it's pretty awesome that they waited till, you know, this weekend.
For One Piece's, 100th anniversary or something? Or
100th?
Not 100th anniversary. 100th, 10th, what is it? 30th anniversary?
1,000 episodes.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, man.
Cut that out.
No, I'm leaving it in.
I don't watch One Piece.
Matt cannot do math.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
cannot.
true. I thought you said meth. I was like, God damn. All right, so here we have my favorite form of Cell, the like very first form.
Really? Is it your favorite?
I like the look of it. It's like the most unique. I like the way he has like the he looks more insect in this form than any other form, and I really like that. Plus, I like the like stinger on the tail and everything. He's just cool. He's kind of creepy when he's in this form.
It was
So
very
the Cell Saga
horror-esque.
was like the last Dragon Ball thing I had watched when I was a kid.
Which
I
one?
have to agree with Matt. This is my favorite look for Cell.
Gotcha. It definitely was very horror-esque, like the way that he was like sucking out the life essence of everybody, like sucking them dry. And there was just like basically like a pile of clothes and skin husk left over for everybody. Yeah. That shit was fucking creepy.
Yeah, and we're not sure if we're gonna get that husk with him or not. If it's gonna be some
No,
separate
it should be coming with it.
I know, but it's just weird
So
because every time they show it by itself, not near him or anything. So here's Dr. Dro or Android 20, depending on how you want to play him.
I wonder if we're gonna get 19.
That's what everybody's speculating now that we've seen him. They're probably guessing that 19 is not far behind. So
which one's 19?
The fat one. The fat one in green with like the squishy face. He's like, ooh, he looks funny.
He has like a powder white face.
He almost looks like like a white version of Boo, like a little.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one.
But I like
Vegeta ripped off his arms. Remember that shit when he turned Super Saiyan and he returned.
I like the way they just styled Jiro here. The way they pulled off the arms and everything.
Looks
the only thing I'm
great.
thinking is going to be an issue is the hair, because like Madara, Jiraiya, all the characters with the hair like that usually have issues with the articulation of the neck and stuff, but we'll see how they handle it. Here we go, a 2-pack of Krillin and Gohan.
Well, you won't have that issue here with Krillin.
Nope, no issue with hair here. or Gohan with his bowl cut. So here we go. We got the new bodies for both Krillin and Gohan. They're both different bodies as well. Both with the Saiyan armor or Saiyan armor. So looking forward to these. Never had this Krillin release and never Gohan either like this. So this is the first for both. Here we go. We have the WandaVision Vision from SH Figure Arts.
They've never released one before, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not that I remember.
And then White Vision with the white cape. That looks great.
This looks honestly pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks like ghostly. I like it.
Definitely.
I won't buy it, but I like it. Here we got the the War Machine, the Iron Patriot War Machine. And here we have Wenwu from Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
And this looks fucking awesome, I gotta say.
The head sculpts look great, and he actually has a great effect that comes with him too.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
I wish we had the picture of that, but it looks good. You can find it.
Maybe you should upload it yourself next time, Matt. Jeez.
I wish someone else would do it better.
Right.
All right, so here we go. We have the Monster Arts Hedorah. I don't exactly know what you're getting with this figure because it doesn't look like it's going to be articulating very much. I don't know.
This is an interesting one, but it looks really cool.
It's a blob, looks awesome,
bro. I would honestly
need it to articulate a whole lot.
I would honestly buy this just for like how cool it looks. I don't know. You could just use this in some really cool horror scenes and stuff. Like not even as like a Godzilla villain.
Exactly.
That little thing on the left looks fucking weird, dude.
This is different forms, so I don't think NECA would do. This. They never did any of the villains.
They're probably not going to go that deep with it.
And here we have Mechagodzilla. This looks amazing.
This looks great. Yeah,
so this is
way better than the movie version.
I'm glad I'm not into these because this thing's probably going to be expensive.
So this isn't a Monster Arts. This is the Soul of Shogoken. So it's the different scale and it's die cast. So this is going to be expensive. This
really expensive.
$300 to $400 figure here.
Yeah, but it looks like it's worth it.
It looks fucking
light up eyes. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Jeez, and then they might even have a light up breath effect at that point.
Oh, that would be
freaking sick. God, that looks good, dude.
I have a model kit of that guy coming pretty
and
soon.
Finally, oh man, we were asking
the
for
return.
it. We were begging for it. The return of SH Figure Arts Naruto with a brand new, all souped up articulation Naruto here. It's like, just look at that pose.
Look at that
That's
pose.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It looks so good. And here we go. Oh yeah, the number one girl
All
in
new.
Naruto. The number
Never
one
before
headache.
seen or made before.
Well, we saw a prototype version back in the day, but we never saw the light
Not
of
like
day.
this. Yeah.
It didn't look like this either.
Dude,
I don't think.
This looks fucking phenomenal. If it looks like this, oh, I can't wait. I showed Leilani, and she lost her shit. She cannot wait. She's all like, I need one.
This is definitely an order 2 for me.
I'm gonna get 3. One for me, one for Leilani, and one to keep on ice.
Yeah, true that.
The articulation,
great
man,
looking.
looks great. Looks awesome.
So finally,
I'm hoping they do like a
Team
softer
7
plastic
if you have the originals, and if you don't, you just get this brand new Sasuke with the upgraded articulation as well.
Better articulation. Now, I'm like, motherfucker.
I'm worried though.
Why?
I see the upgraded articulation in the upper half of the body, but the lower half looks very similar to the original. Unfortunately,
it still looks really good. Unless
they modified that lower skirt half, though, this figure is very crappy after the bottom half.
I'm sure that there's going to be a soft plastic like how they did with the Broly's.
We'll see. I know they did it on the second Sasuke a little better, but it still doesn't work right. But
bro, you don't even have it in hand yet.
I know. Chill. We'll see. I'm just worried. I'm just looking at it. I'm just worried.
Okay, here you go, Mr. Super Sentai.
All right, here we got Super Sentai Zenkaiger, and
I thought it was Super Hentai.
Oh, it's definitely that one.
That's definitely your version of it.
I gotta say, this is a dope ass fucking design.
It looks great, and it looks super more Kamen Rider than Power Ranger. But
we talked about this at one point when they announced this character before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is definitely people are speculating that this might mark the return of the Super Sentai line in general. So people are semi-excited.
The return of Naruto.
We'll see how it goes, because the last time Super Sentai made a comeback in SH Figure Arts form, it stayed around for about 6 months and then hit the highway again. So
I know the Red Ranger for this series looks like the Megazord, like the OG Dino Megazord.
Oh, nice.
It's fucking badass looking.
If people want this line to keep going, they're going to have to put their money where their mouth is. So
with your
100%. And then it looks like that's cloth goods right there.
That does look like
you see that.
But it could, yeah, I don't know.
It almost looks vinyl.
Yeah, it could be just a really soft plastic
cool.
shaped. It's hard to tell, but it looks good regardless.
Yeah, it's a cool character.
They have been doing cloth capes on their Senkochu line. So here we go. We got a SHF Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian.
Yeah, SHF Star Wars has been really quiet, man. They had the 2 most recent, the Beskar and first appearance Mando. Then they announced the Boba Fett and the season 2 Mando, and that's pretty much all you've heard from SHF Star Wars. So
Crickets.
Cool to see that they're continuing the Mando line with Luke and Moff Gideon.
And like you said, here we go, Moff Gideon with the cloth cape, looking great.
Yeah, as great as these look, I probably won't pick these up just because of my focus with SHF Star Wars, but they're very cool.
What is your focus with SHF Star Wars?
Din Djarin.
First trilogy?
Din Djarin and Boba. That's all I'll pick up.
Well, I mean,
come on, dog.
You have to have an enemy for Din.
No, I mean, I have the Black Series one. That's good enough for me, personally.
This one looks so good, though. Was that it for collectible?
I would pick up Bo-Katan if they did a Bo-Katan. No, they haven't.
I thought they already might have, but I'm surprised they haven't. That's that's their T right there.
Right. Yeah.
That's their specialty, you know?
Yeah. So, no, it looks cool, man. I know a lot of people will be after that Luke for sure.
So that's all for collectible news. There's a lot more revealed from SH Figure Arts. So but it's all Spider-Man shit and stuff like that, and Avengers Tech on Avengers and things like that. So if you want to check that out, look up Tamashii Nation's 2021 tour, online tour, and you can find all that stuff.
Nobody cares about that stuff, man. That's stuff that we've already kind of showed off and seen and stuff before.
Yeah, you're right.
Gil, where'd
Moving
you
on.
get that Ninja Turtle shirt from?
From Toy Snobs.
Toy Snobs, baby.
Oh, that's a Toy Snobs shirt. Dope.
Yeah, it's Secret of the Ooze. Their second shirt, because they did one for the first movie, and then there's the one for the second movie.
I almost wore my Loot Crate one for tonight, but I thought Cane and Cantina would be a little more appropriate.
Oh, absolutely. Next time I'm going to have to grab one of those and wear it myself as well. Next time. So anime, what have we been watching? Or animation, I should say. Jade, how many episodes of King of the Hill did you watch?
So I'm actually, I forget what season. I want to say it's end of season 3, beginning of season 4, where Peggy and Hank are having some issues, and Hank convinces her to go skydiving, and her chute doesn't open, so she breaks like all her bones, and she's in a body cast. So it's a 3-parter. It's like I said, the end of season 3, beginning of season 4. So I did watch that recently. It's probably my least favorite King of the Hill episodes. But you guys would be happy to know I actually watched a little bit of anime. So I've been on back on the My Hero train. I watched I'm almost finished with the first part of season 4. So I think I'm episode 76 or something like that. They break those last 3 seasons up, 3, 4, and 5, and they do the first part's 13 episodes, and then a movie, and then the second part's 13 episodes. So I'm finishing up that first part so I can watch the second movie. But I went ahead and skipped all that, and when Seth was in town, him and I caught a midnight viewing of the Heroes World Mission. My Hero World Mission.
Nice.
I still haven't watched that yet.
It was really good, man. The first act is like balls to the wall. Like the animation's really great. You don't really, they kind of tell you about the main antagonist, which I won't spoil it. You guys should go see it. But it's not like, oh, well, it's not about assembling. Like it throws you right into the action. Like Class 1A is with all the pro heroes, and they're all over the world, stopping a terrorist threat. So really, really cool. They're all split up. The second act, I really could have. So Seth slept through the second half. It's like we watched it at midnight.
Really?
Yeah, he was falling asleep in the second half. It was pretty boring. But the third act is like the animation on the third act is worth the price of admission. So go see it, man. It's really good. I liked it. And like I said, I hadn't seen the second half of season 4, none of season 5, or the second movie. And other than getting spoiled on one of Deku's new power sets, I forget what it's called, but basically the
Black Whip.
Yeah. That, I mean, I wouldn't call that a spoiler, but that's I didn't know about that. So anyway, yeah, it was great, man. Go watch the movie if you can, guys. Like I'd highly suggest it. That's all I've really been watching, man. Not a whole lot of time for other things. What about you, Gil?
Me? Let me see. I have not watched any more Hellsing, unfortunately. Oh, I actually started watching Arcane, the League of Legends, Netflix. So I watched episode 1 of that. I have no knowledge of League of Legends. I know it's a game, but other than that, I have never played it or know anything about it really, the lore. But yeah, episode 1 kind of like established the characters and stuff like that. It's interesting, I gotta say. I did not finish it. Just been really working. I'm trying to think if I watched anything else. I know for a fact I've watched something else. Oh, I actually started rewatching some of my favorite fights and arcs of Naruto as well. So I started rewatching, what was it, Naruto versus Pain, Itachi versus Sasuke, Sasuke versus Killer Bee. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to watch, revisit those because feeling very nostalgic of Naruto since he's back in or since he's in Fortnite for the first time. And yeah, just I don't know, just seems like a very heavy Naruto-esque past couple of weeks, especially with the return to SH
Between
figure
that
arts and what
and him
else.
coming back to a toy line and all that, like kind of bringing him back to the forefront a little bit. So I believe that. But yeah, I think that one's too far gone for me.
Why?
I'm just not gonna put in the time and effort. I mean, you've seen how long it has taken me to watch My Hero. So
Come on, man. There's
I
only
think after My Hero, I think I'm gonna jump over to Demon Slayer. I think because it's probably the shortest amount of stuff I have to watch.
Oh yeah, because there's only 2 seasons out.
Right,
And
and a movie.
2 is going on currently right now.
Yeah, a movie, and then a second season. So
You don't even got to watch the movie because they recap the movie in season 2.
Yeah, but it's probably worth watching, right? Just to watch.
You're gonna be rewatching a lot of the same shit.
Okay.
I mean, up to you. Completely up to you. But yeah, that's about it, though. Matt, what have you been watching?
I've just been watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Just been trying to finish that first season. It's a long season. I'm in the Dark Power tournament arc right now, so it's pretty good. Cool Bar is like my favorite still. Feel like he's like a representation of me, so, but stronger, obviously. But yeah, so that's it. I haven't really. I want to jump on that League of Legends show you were talking about, Arcane. I've heard good things about that. I haven't heard anything.
Is that like a 3D animated show, or is it like animated?
It's like a 3D-esque
computer graphic animated, like CG animated. It's cool. Based on the League of Legends game. I used to play it a lot, so I know the characters decently well.
I've heard that like, even if you've never played one round of the game, like you would probably still really enjoy it.
Yeah, they say they get the story pretty well and introduce you to the characters pretty decently. And the characters they're using are kind of newer characters to the game anyways, so it's cool to see them get more fleshed out backstories and things like that. And get more deep in the world because the game's just a MOBA, kind of like the Pokemon Unite game we play, Gil. So the story's not really a big thing, you know what I mean? So to see them actually kind of dive deeper into it and do that stuff, it's cool. I mean, they do like make cool trailers every time they announce a new character. That kind of gives you a little bit of insight in their story and stuff. And they're really always well animated and things like that. So this is kind of like right up their alley for Riot Games and whatnot. But yeah. So yeah, that's all I've been watching. Let's get into the anime news. Or animation news.
There's honestly not a lot that interested me. So I'll just bring it up briefly. This is it.
I'm going to take a stab here. This is One Piece's 1000th episode.
Yes.
No, it's the 100-year celebration.
130-year anniversary of the 1000th episode.
You got it.
Yes.
Or whatever Matt was trying to say.
So keep in mind that the creator said at 1,000 episodes, that's only 85% of the story he wants to tell.
Damn.
So
that's insane. Yeah. So this is one I definitely like. There's no way I could ever watch 1,000 episodes of anything.
You could hit up the
I could watch 1,000 episodes
anime filler guide, bro. I'm just saying. Hit up the anime filler guide, and you'll be straight. You'll be good.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's the only thing that we got. Let's go ahead transition over into some gaming. What have y'all been gaming? We talked about Fortnite. I don't know if you guys want to go more into that. So, Jade, go ahead. Start us off.
No, I mean, yeah, been playing a bunch of Fortnite with you guys. I've always dogged on it, and then I come to find out I'm actually really good at it. So that's been fun. I picked up the Guardians of the Galaxy game on Xbox Series S. That's been a ton of fun, man. It's like a mixture of like, well, I don't play a lot of games, so it's hard to say, but there is a lot of story element, and like you have to make split-second decisions. It'll tell you to say one thing or the other, or do one thing or the other. You kind of have to keep your team together. There's a lot of really cool elements, and then obviously on the Series S, the 4K is like, it's insane. Like, it's really, really good. I highly recommend the game to anyone. Especially someone like my caliber of video game player. It's easy to take on if you've been out of video games for a long time. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and the soundtrack is just exactly what you expect out of a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
So this is the newest one, right?
This is the newest one, yeah.
Okay. Does it play? Because the way you're making it sounds like it almost plays like the Telltale games.
A little bit, but I mean, it's a lot of action too. Okay,
you have more control over your party and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's definitely some when you're in like big boss battles, there's some synchronization. You have to hit some kind of like in God of War. You have to hit certain buttons at certain times to make people do things.
A lot of quick time events.
The first God of War, so that's what I'm going off of. But yeah,
no, I got what you're saying,
fun, man. I highly recommend it. It is just a story mode. It's just a one-player game.
Cool,
but worth it.
Right now, I think it's only $30.
Yeah,
somebody was saying on the PlayStation Market or something.
Maybe would have waited. I'm probably about 20% through the game, which is further than I've gotten in any game in a really long time.
Nice.
So it's I pick it up from time to time. Seth, when he was here, he played it a little bit as well. So it's cool, man. Other than that, we're talking about all gaming now, right? Not just video gaming. So while I've been gone from the show, I picked up a new hobby, which is exactly what I needed, was another hobby. I've been really heavy into the My Hero trading card game.
Nice.
So I bought 3 first edition booster boxes. I opened 2, and I bought the first edition rival deck. So I've been steady building decks and stuff like that. I've played a few rounds with James. I actually won one with he built some decks that I had used. Pulled this secret rare Bakugo.
Yep, I bought that one. I got that one too.
Pulled this as well.
Yeah, I sold mine.
Plus Ultra promo cards. So this is a box topper. This one was it's good to just throw into literally any of your decks. Because it has the infinity symbol, you can put this in any deck. But I've been having a lot of fun with it, man. I'm kind of having a hard time building decks because I'm a little bit of a purist. Like, I only want my character's deck to have their character's cards in it. You can't really do that. You can't do that yet, other than Bakugo and Deku. Those are the only ones you can do that with so far. But there's deck loadable. Say that again.
Did you see they're already showing the season 2 cards up for pre-order?
Yeah, so you got the Crimson cards, the Series 2. There's a deck loadable content coming out that's going to be more All Might cards, more
Sui,
Roki, I think, right? That's one of them. The Frog.
It's a couple different characters.
Yeah, it's 4 characters. Anyway, I don't know their names. I'm really bad about that. The Frog Girl, the Gravity Girl, the Electricity Guy, and All Might. So those will get you closer to building those like purist decks like I'm trying to do. But yeah, and then the Series 2 will be coming out in the early spring, and it's supposed to be based around the Stain arc. So yeah, excited about that.
That's awesome.
They only have a couple. They only have 2 villains in this first series. So they have Nobu and Shigaraki.
Yeah. I already pre-ordered a booster box of the season 2.
Oh, did you?
I was like,
I'll get them from James over at the Hive, and the deck loadable content. I'll pick up 2 because it comes with 2 foundations, 2 attacks per character plus a new character art card. So I'll pick up 2 so I can have a play set of each each attack and each foundation. But yeah, that's something I've been getting into, man. I've been having a lot of fun with it, really and truly.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well go from there because stay talking about card games. So in the off time we've had, I was picking up Flesh and Blood cards. Got some from the Hive to start off the addiction, and then I've just been kind of buying them from anyone I can find them from because they're kind of hard to come by because it's not very well known here in the U.S. yet. Like Seth was saying the last time he was on with us. I already pulled a really rare card. I think I talked about that the last time. But I got to go play at the Gamers Path here in Manteca, and I met another guy named Matt, and he's the only other guy who plays the game. So we had a couple rounds, and I got my butt kicked a few times, but I think I, kind of figured out the structure and the rules a little better. So I was able to enhance a couple of my decks, and I think the next time I go back, I'll stand a better chance of maybe beating them a couple times. But I also ordered a couple new decks, so I'll see how those play out and what the styles are. So it's a really fun game, and it's way different than most of the other games. The one that Jade's talking about is very unique in the way it's played too. That one's almost like if you took like a fighting game and put it into a card game. So you have like low attacks, high attacks, low blocks, mid blocks. So that one's unique in that way. And then
you're building momentum and stacking combos, and
it's crazy. And then in Flesh and Blood, it's like you're a single champion with all your equipment and stuff, and then you're just playing like attack cards and things like that and trying not to like die, basically. It's like a one-on-one battle between you and another hero. It's kind of cool, and it's very unique because there's not like resources that stay on the field like in the My Hero game with your foundations. You don't get that. You don't get like resources that stay on the field with most of the decks. It's you have to pitch cards to gain resources
and losing it.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And it's really unique, and every card, has so much going on with it that it adds like layers of depth to the game. So other than that, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite with the boys. Me and Jade got a couple wins. We got a duo win. We got a trio win. We hopped on the other day, got another really killer duo win. Yeah, dude, we've been killing it. It's been a lot of fun. My main thing has been like, do I buy the battle pass or do I buy the Naruto skin? So I've been having a dilemma there. I think I'm gonna
I bought the battle pass because I never bought one before, and obviously like Naruto doesn't really mean much to me, but it's been a lot of fun playing with you guys for sure.
I bought the Naruto Kakashi 2-pack.
You did?
Yeah, but I bought that, and then I bought that for myself, and then I bought some V-Bucks for my daughter. She bought, Sakura and Kurama, because she wanted the Kurama glider. And then I also gifted, because I had some leftover V-Bucks, so I gifted her the Hidon scythe. He's a member of the Akatsuki, and it's like it looks like a triple scythe that's like red and silver.
Nice. I love that weapon.
Yeah, that's pretty dope that they included that. And they kind of got that, the Sasuke katana or the Anbu Black Ops katana. It's kind of like the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you talked about it last week, the Boba Fett skin. That I'll probably rock that and never change it.
The cool thing is that you know that they're going to offer, because I mean, like with the Naruto, they're offering the Shippuden look and then the Boruto look. And then that's how same thing for Sasuke, they're offering multiple looks, all the characters. So more than likely they're going to have the re-armored and then also the classic.
Yeah.
Who knows? They might even throw in the droids colorway.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be kind of sick.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Matt is done. Hey, what's up, Sniffles?
Yeah, go for it, Gil. What have you been playing other than Fortnite with the boys?
Well, no, man, that was the only thing as far as gaming, like video games. But I got this, the Ultra Premium box. This is the $120 box. Nice. So I opened it up, dude. Definitely, like, there's great value there. It's definitely over $120 worth of value. So we did an opening. Leilani pulled a Charizard, Jade.
Oh, nice. Oh,
she pulled a Charizard from one of the packs.
Having traded me one.
Yeah, I'm just like, holy shit, dude. She lost her shit, man. So
it's hers. You're not taking it from her.
I'm not. Yeah, basically, Long story short, man. Like, she was on the verge of tears, and like when I told her that she could keep it, dude, her eyes filled with tears. She's like, never in my life did I ever think I'd pull a Charizard. I'm like, dude, you're only 10. Never in your life.
Your short ass life.
But like, it just took me back. Like that's where I was when I was a child. Like, that's how I would have reacted. That's what I probably would have said. Like, to pull a Charizard is like everything as a kid, right? I still have yet to pull a Charizard. The Charizard that I have is because of Jade. So I pulled the birthday Pikachu. I don't know if that comes up too
Yeah,
well.
we can see it.
Okay, birthday Pikachu. Shining Magikarp.
Nice.
This is a
That's
really
pretty
good
rare
card.
right there.
Yeah, this is like a $25 card.
Oh, so not very rare.
It is one of the. It's pretty decent, man. Considering most of the cards go for like less than $10.
Well, yeah, some of them go for less than 10 cents. I mean, shit.
For now, this is one of the exclusive cards. It's a golden Pokeball. So
That's pretty
this
cool.
you could only get with the Ultra Premium box. This is another Pikachu V card that you could only get with the Ultra Premium box, which is pretty dope.
Does that Pokeball work in play, or is it just a looks card?
No, it works in play. Flip a coin if heads, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and then put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck.
Okay,
So
I couldn't see the text.
It's actually playable. Yeah, you just can't read it. But yeah, no, you could actually use it. These we already had. So nothing crazy. This I did not have the Professor's Research, the full art. So that's nice. That's like I think it's like an $8 card. I also pulled a Venusaur, but I sold that to Fernando from the Collecting Couple. So there's some people that I've had on for an interview before. Nothing else really all that special. There's a pin that comes with it, an exclusive silver coin as well, or silver plated coin that you could get. The pin I already put on my pin board, but these are the other two exclusive cards. The gold-plated gold cards. Or the gold-plated metal cards. So this is made out of metal. It's a Pikachu.
I'm pretty sure I got one of those from Burger King one time when I was a kid.
No, these are a lot different from those ones back in the day. No, but yeah, they're actually very reminiscent. But look. So
Flick
the other
it,
ones,
hear if it's metal.
That's really cool.
The other ones were way thicker than this one.
Oh, is it? It's still like thin like a regular card?
Yeah, still thin like it's probably like double.
I want to hear the ting. Ting.
Ding.
Flick it.
No. Hopefully not.
Or
like
bite it.
Drop it.
Bite it like Underdog used to bite a coin to see if it was real or not.
Nah, fuck that. I'm good. I'm way good.
Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Then kind of like the main reason of getting this, there's a Charizard one that comes with it as well. Which
damn, they're getting their miles out of that that card art.
Right.
Oh, most definitely, man. Look at that, man. That's fucking beautiful. Like it.
So are you gonna get those graded, or what's your plan on those?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting these graded, and man, yeah, these are just fucking amazing. They're beautiful, man. I'm leaving them.
Yeah, I think
these
this
until I submit
Bakugo
them.
I'm also gonna get graded. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to use it in my deck, to be completely honest.
Fuck it, play it in the casing, bro.
I sold mine.
You know where it's at the whole time.
So if you could get this for $120, I would say definitely get it. It's worth that. Definitely don't pay like the $300, $400, $500 that I've seen them sell for.
Jeez.
That's fucking ridiculous. So I got mine on a restock on Walmart. So you definitely can get them out there for retail.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And that's all I
gotta
got.
be looking.
That's all I got for gaming. I'm gonna go ahead and share some sales that are going on for Black Friday. If that's cool with you guys.
Cool.
Just some of the good deals. So,
where are you getting this from?
You could go to gamesradar.com. So it's just a bunch of different deals from a bunch of different places. For any of the elitists out there that have PS5s,
Yeah.
At Best Buy you could get.
Are you 1%ers?
Yeah, for reals. You can get Deathloop, whether it's PS5 or PS4 or Xbox, $29.99. So that's already half price, man. And then as Jade kind of mentioned it, over at Amazon, GameStop, Best Buy.
I mentioned that.
Or was he? Okay, yeah, you could get the Guardians of the Galaxy game, $30 right now. Yep. You could get
30, baby.
PS Plus month membership, so 12 months worth for $40 over at Best Buy.
I'm buying that.
So yeah, you're saving yourself $20 right there.
Or no, just go on eBay and you can get like the CD key one in for $30. Fuck it. That's what I do.
Far Cry 6, $40 over at Amazon. 2K22, $40. Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch is a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition with 3 months of Nintendo Switch online services for $300. That's a really good deal and value right there. Buy two get one free for a lot of games on Amazon.
Oh, that's good.
So check that, and the sales are actually going on right now as we speak. So check them out. Crash
Don't
Bandicoot
have to wait till
4.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 4 regular price 40 is going for 20.
That's the first time I've seen Zelda Breath of the Wild take a dip.
Yeah, because usually like the main games like Mario, Zelda, things like that, they never dip.
Never go.
So I think I'm gonna hop on at the $40 because I don't have that game. I think I'm gonna hop on at $40.
Even when you go to GameStop and you buy it used, it's like only $5 cheaper than normal.
Yeah, that's it. Like what the fuck? It's only taking a $5 dip. So yeah, just more of the same things for anybody. Let me see, Xbox headsets, the regular $100 value going on sale for $90, so $10 off. Yeah, so just hit up Games Radar, a bunch of different headphones, keyboards, monitors. Yeah, just hit them up. A lot of these sales are already going on right now as we speak. They're starting like Monday, so it's kind of crazy that Black Friday starting earlier and earlier, So yeah, that's about it. I will switch over. Hold on, let me stop my screen share and let me share. I did have one thing as far as more gaming news. Let me pull it up on the Google Drive. There we go. So this is the cover art, which is kind of cool. I think you got Frieza, Boo, and Cell, and then all the heroes running away for something that's going to be called Dragon Ball: The Breakers. So this is made by Bandai Namco Entertainment. It's going to be for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, Steam. The physical is going to be released in 2022. This is an 8-person online multiplayer game where so basically it's going to be a 7v1. 7 players are going to be teaming up to take on the 8th player, which is going to be one of the bosses, which is either going to be Frieza, Boo, or Cell. So I thought that's kind of cool. Matt, what style of game is that? I forgot what the hell the style of game is called. Where it's like everyone teams up to fight the big bad boss.
Everyone teams up to fight a big bad boss. I don't know. Like,
come on, man, you're Mr. Gamer.
7v1.
Fucking no. What is it like? Like I don't know. Like Left 4 Dead. I don't know. What do you want?
Man, you're fired. I don't know what we have you around.
What not like I don't know, like a dungeon crawler?
Is that what it would be classified as?
I mean, maybe. I mean, in dungeon crawlers, or like is it like an MMO RPG? Is it like a bunch of people playing online
maybe
together?
That. But yeah, it's going to be basically a bunch of people playing online together.
Then it's an MMO.
Okay, MMO. Okay, gotcha. All right, there we go.
That'd be weird. A DBZ MMO? Seriously?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Dude, that would be nuts.
They've never done anything like that before. It's always
that's more like an MMO is more like
World of Warcraft and
World of Warcraft,
right? Yeah.
I mean, you could do it with anything. They've done it with like space games and stuff, but the hardest part for an MMO would be the sky part, like the flying, because that's when shit gets a little crazy. You know what I mean? Think about like how much flying they do in DBZ and shit, That'll be kind of hard to handle with an MMO, but
yet to be seen.
We'll see. Yeah, unless they make like the DBZ when you're flying around, you turn into like Rogue Squadron and you're fucking like a TIE fighter trying to kill like.
Dude, I downloaded Rogue Squadron. That game is so hard to play. It's too hard for me to play.
Really? Why?
Just the mechanics, the controller mechanics. Like it's
just ridiculous.
It's too much.
Yeah, I don't like flight games. I don't know. They just make me very like
it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, motion sickness for sure. What Gail's like, look at us like, fuck you guys.
No, I'm just listening. Let's go ahead and get into entertainment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see. Matt, go ahead and start us off. What you been watching, man?
I can't think of anything. I rewatched Shang-Chi because it was on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it just came.
Did you watch the IMAX version?
What do you mean?
Apparently, they released an IMAX version of it. Obviously, it's shot wider and everything.
Oh, I thought you were making fun.
Oh, I tried watching it in IMAX, but it was too wide for my screen. I don't know. Weird.
Oh.
His dark ass theater. I thought you were making fun, man.
No, just play. No, oh no, but it looked so much better on my TV screen than it did in the theater.
See, and you shitted on it saying that it was too dark.
Bro,
it was your fucking theater, dude. I told you.
The main fight scene that I wanted to re-see looked that I wanted to see again.
Better.
Looked so much better, dude.
But
I was still right. The grounded fights are hella good, and then once you get towards the end, it gets a little off the walls. But
what was Dragon Ball Z basically at the end?
The boys with their toys were right, though. It was kind of a horny movie.
Shut up.
I told my lady that, and she hated that. She's like, "What do you mean?"
Who said that?
The boys with their toys. Chubbs and Nate, they said that.
Of course, they would say some shit.
But then my lady's like, when she saw Shang-Chi look at his dad at the very end when they're doing the dancing part, when he's like simulating what his mom did, she's like, okay, he did give him a weird look right there.
Can you stop? Oh my god!
I was like, it was a weird look.
It's a damn good movie.
It was a great movie. No, actually, it was really good. We rewatched it. I still laughed at all the parts that the Aquafina parts and stuff like that. It was still funny. It was still like good. I was like, wow, this movie actually held up really well, because most Marvel movies I can't watch more than once for some reason, like unless it's like one of the bigger ones like Infinity War, Endgame, and even those are hard to watch more than once just because of how long they are. Bro. But if I'm going to theaters, it's different. I could watch them in theaters multiple times, but at home I can't really sit through seeing a movie more than once. My lady's been starting to watch Sons of Anarchy, so I've been hopping in on that, watching a couple episodes of that. That's a pretty cool show. It's kind of crazy.
I've never seen it.
Goes on.
I rewatched that shit last year.
Yeah, how do you like that shit?
Yeah, I mean, my dad knew some of the guys that played parts.
I mean, it definitely made me not want to go to Lodi last night, but other than that, I can't think of really anything. When you guys start talking, I might think of a couple things. I'll come back to me, but go ahead, Jade. What have you been watching?
Man, I haven't watched anything other than the My Hero movie in theaters. Yeah, not a single thing.
I'm kind of behind on movies, but I'll eventually catch up this week. I'm gonna plan on visiting the theaters like every day this week.
You got a whole week off, yeah. I still haven't rewatched Shang-Chi, which that'll be on my list this week for sure.
So I rewatched that with Leilani actually last Sunday. I forgot to talk about it, I think. But I watched the prequel to, what was it, Army of the Dead? By,
Evil Dead?
No, Army of the Dead. The one on
Army
Netflix.
Or something Thieves?
Yeah, the Army of Thieves.
Okay, Army of Thieves, there you go.
Yeah.
Is it animated or is it live action?
No, it's live action because it's basically the center stage character, the main character that we follow is Ludwig, the
safety.
The locksmith dude.
Matt, you were thinking Army of Darkness.
I was thinking Army of Darkness.
That's it.
My bad.
So yeah, like you basically get his whole entire story and what led up to him getting called in on with Dave Bautista.
I still never watched that movie.
It's
I
don't have a lot of time for movies in general.
Not really missing out. And this one, it was okay. It wasn't all that, man, to be honest. And I was just kind of like whatever on it. I was lukewarm, and I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10, to be honest. And then me and the wife actually started watching, what was it? I think it's called hey, what's up, guys? My wife and daughter just got home. I think it's called The Shrink Next Door. The Shrink Next Door on Apple TV.
Okay.
Dude, it stars Paul Rudd as a shrink, and it's kind of funny because he's like kind of chubby and shit. Hey,
like your dog?
Yeah. He's kind of chubby and shit, and he got like a panza. And then Will Ferrell. And then Will Ferrell is kind of like my dog is. He just got home. He's running around. He just tackled my cat. Jesus Christ.
Nice. You should have got that on camera.
It's a great show though. So it's a really great show. It's like Will Ferrell has confidence issues. He's a Jewish man, and like it plays like a lot of like his religion and who he is plays a lot, and then into the show. And then Paul Rudd is also Jewish, and then they kind of do like a bar mitzvah for him when he's turning 40, I think, because he didn't have a proper one when he turned like 13. So it's like part of his it's part of his like therapy to get over things and to like gain his manhood, gain his confidence. Jesus Christ, come on, man. No, but to gain his confidence and get his manhood and to get his manhood back because like he didn't get to like do it properly like when he was 13 because like he was just he wasn't a confident kid. He was like a chubby little kid. You know, his sister always stuck up for him. Somebody always stuck up for him. He didn't have a voice for himself. So this is like part of him getting his, having his voice and finding himself as a man. Now that he's grown up, I mean, shit, it took 40 years though, unfortunately. It's a really good show though, man. It's funny.
Some of us never grow up.
That is true. Look at us playing with toys, man.
I had a question. Is it funny or is it like one of those?
No. Yes, so yeah, it's kind of like serious, drama. But it's serious as drama, but it's honestly funny with the two of them. It has
I know, I figured, but you know, sometimes they do that weird, like middle of the road, kind of like what was that one 50-50 or whatever, the one with him and Seth Rogen and fucking the other dude where the guy had cancer and all that shit. Like it was like two funny people, but it was a little sad. Like
I never watched that one.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
There you go, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's it. But
I never watched that one. Oh, and Agatha is in it. Agatha is playing Will Ferrell's baby sister.
Nice.
So yeah, she looks good. She looks good in it. Man.
Hey, actually, speaking of Agatha, I did watch. We watched. Was it Mom's Christmas? The Mom's Christmas. Yeah, Bad Mom's Christmas. That shit was hilarious.
Both those movies are hella good, man.
Those movies are great.
The original one and then what's it called? The Christmas one is good.
She kills it in those ones. I did actually watch a couple of movies now that you started bringing stuff up. I watched Red Notice with Gal Gadot, Dwayne Johnson.
I talked about it last week, but yeah, go for it. What'd you think?
Okay, our boy Ryan Reynolds. I didn't think it was that good. It was pretty formulaic.
I was telling you. I said it on the review.
Yeah, no, I was listening to your review, and yeah, you hit all the spots that I was thinking too. Honestly, we went and watched Free Guy like the very next night. We rented Free Guy and watched that with Ryan Reynolds, and that movie was way better. Like that, I was like, okay, well, this is a much better Ryan Reynolds movie, but obviously way different. But I really liked Free Guy. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys should check that one out. Basically, he starts off as like it starts off weird at first because you're just watching it. If you don't remember what the whole premise of the movie was, it starts off kind of crazy because there's just crazy shit going on in the background. And you're like, what's going on here? And then you realize that the dude's basically like an NPC in like a video game world. And then he kind of figures it out and becomes like sentient. So it's actually it's a pretty wild movie. And it's actually a really good movie towards like, it has like a little deeper meaning than, just being a hilarity movie, but it's really good. And I feel like I watched something else, but no, it just kind of.
Have you watched The Harder They Fall?
Who's that with?
That's with Jonathan Majors, Idris Elba, and it takes place like back in.
That's the old Western one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have not caught that one yet.
Really fucking good. Highly recommend it, man. That was the one that I said that I give it 9 out of 10. It's on Netflix. The Harder They Fall.
Okay, I'll have to check that one out, and I want to check out that Arcane show too. Those are both on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was it.
All right.
A lot of shit.
Let me put this little.
Right, where's Jay? You gotta watch this.
Let me put this little puggly wuggly down.
We gotta get into this entertainment news.
I'm here.
There you go. So, Jay.
So yeah, this was cool. We got the casting for Sabine Wren in the Ahsoka TV series. I'm sorry, I haven't heard her name pronounced, so I may butcher this until I hear it. Lou Bordizzo.
Natasha.
I thought it was Natasha Lou Bordizzo.
I'm sorry, Natasha Lou Bordizzo.
There we go.
She's really popular in a show called Society right now, which I haven't seen that.
It's on Netflix. I haven't seen it.
But as far as like just based on appearance, I think it's an A+ casting.
Yeah, she's super cute.
I can't speak on her acting merits, but she definitely looks like her. Paul Sun Young Lee is going to be
our
Uncle
boy
Iroh in the live. Is this live action? Yeah, in a live action Avatar. Is that right?
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till I see him pop up on Toying Around's channel dressed up as Uncle Iroh.
For real, dude.
That's gonna be amazing.
Now, there's a character called Appa in that show, right?
Yeah, it's the thing they ride on.
Yeah,
does it make any noise at all?
He does.
Or talk or anything?
He growls.
I wonder if they'll let him do the vocals of that too.
That'd be pretty cool.
Cool little callback. I bet you they will actually.
That would be actually pretty dope. I don't know if they're gonna go that deep with it, like if they're gonna think that deep into it, but that would be cool.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You know, Mark Hamill does
meta.
little random voices and stuff all the time.
True. He's very animated, so yeah, he can pull it off.
This one was really cool. So Jim Lee and Simu Liu both were on an episode of Sesame Street. Well, it actually will be coming out Thanksgiving Day. Well, they'll be introducing the first Asian American character to Sesame Street. I don't have it in front of me, Gil, but if you scroll down a little bit, Ji Young is going to be her name, a 7-year-old Korean American girl, which is really cool. Jim Lee was very excited about it, and reading his post, it kind of struck a chord with me too. You know, obviously I'm not an Asian American immigrant, or I don't come from an Asian American family, but the fact that he attributes a lot of his learning English from reading comic books and watching Sesame Street. I have deaf parents. I've told you guys this before, and I've told you, I'm pretty sure I've told you all this. Maybe I haven't, but I too learned how to speak from Sesame Street and mostly how to read from comic books. So it's like really cool to share that parallel there.
I find it kind of crazy that for a show that's like pretty inclusive, that they haven't already had an Asian American puppet on before.
Well, you know, a lot of the puppets are monsters and things like that. So
true, but I mean, I don't know.
When's the last time you watched an episode of Sesame Street, Matt, you think?
About probably like 20-something years ago or more.
Probably when your daughter was little.
No, she didn't watch Sesame Street.
Really?
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah,
there's other things when she was a kid, you know.
Yeah, just a couple of years ago, we were watching Sesame Street. So, and I kind of for the same reasons, like I attribute the way I speak to it, and you know, my daughter has a really developed speech too, so same thing.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I just thought that was a cool similarity. I hit up Gills and told him, like, dude, this kind of strikes a chord with me.
And it's crazy too, because you never think a show like Sesame Street would actually have that big of an educational impact, because, you know, people say, oh, it's educational and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of cartoons were created as educational to get by the standards of TV and things like that. But to see one that actually had like that big of an impact, you know, like that, and Reading Rainbow, things like that, like they actually do have like lasting effects on kids. And it's really cool to see that, you know, 30 years later.
So here, you guys bear with us. I think Gil's got the audio video figured out, so the audio listeners will be able to hear it too. But we got the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and I just want to preface this, like, let's just watch it and then we can talk about it. It's only 3 minutes. This is the last trailer I need to see. I literally do not need to see another trailer for this movie. Same thing with
I almost didn't want to see this one.
Any more trailer is too much trailer. So, Gil, fire up whenever you're ready, man.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors. From every universe. Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone. What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them. December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Slow cat clap. So, man, we can do an entire podcast on speculating and tearing this trailer apart. So let's get a very, very basic reaction to it. Matt, this is the first time you saw it, right? You've managed to stay away from it.
No, I watched it.
Okay, you made it sound like you did. What'd you guys think, man? I mean, there's a lot to unpack here.
Bro, I do got to say, like, one thing that was, like, tripping me out, like, the first time I seen it. So, hold on, I'll bring it up right here. This, where we kind of get Otto Octavius. I don't know why it's not allowing me the same shit as last time, Matt.
It won't let you blow it up.
It's not letting me blow it up, man.
Probably because whatever's...
Either way, it looks fine.
But, yeah, so the red, that you can see the red and gold on Doc Ock's tentacles, man, it almost looks like the nanotech armor, man.
Like
and it's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it going on to his tentacles to try to stop him, or is he absorbing it? What exactly is going? Like, there's just so many questions just with that one image alone, and it's just wild. Like when he kind of sees like Tom Holland without his mask, and he's like, "You're not Peter."
I was kind of hoping they would save that part, because people were speculating really hard that he wasn't even talking to Tom Holland in the first place. But obviously, you know.
And he still may not be. That may just be trailer magic.
You could always, you could always take a sound clip and move it anywhere you want. So yeah, but Green Goblin here.
So William Dafoe, Green Goblin. Jamie
Electro.
Foxx is Electro with a new look.
I love this
classic
look, by the
yellow
way.
lightning. The mask
kind of looks like the Ultimate, where he had the lightning coming out of his eyes.
It does.
This is way better than the blue, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Sandman,
Lizard.
Yeah.
I think this lizard looks better than the one from Amazing Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like an iguana.
It definitely does, man. And bro, it's just insane. And like how Doc Ock said, "Oh, you're chasing." What do you say? You're chasing ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
And then Doctor Strange says, like, "Oh, they all died in their universe fighting Spider-Man." It's like, but so we all know Toby and Andrew are going to be there, right?
I don't know. We still haven't seen them.
They're not going to show us. That's something I would hope doesn't even leak before then. That's why I don't need to see it. There's the lizard punch gate, that's going around.
So there's not only that. I don't know if you've seen, but if you stop the trailer right when Tom Holland is, putting his hand down and Zendaya's going up, looks like there's a couple missed pixels back there, like 3 or 4 big chunks They're kind of missing. I mean, they missed. And you
So
kind
I
of see
would
them
even
moving in the background.
I didn't notice anything about pixels or anything, but if you look at the glove that's reaching out to Zendaya's MJ, is not Tom Holland's glove. That's an Andrew Garfield glove.
Really?
Oh, because he would be the only one who would know how to save her properly without killing her.
Right.
Because he already killed Gwen in his universe.
Yep.
He would know not to shoot the web and save her.
That's one guess there. Yeah, I'm just excited for this. I don't need to see another trailer's too much.
Or there's no hand at all in its web.
I
have one more speculation.
Go for it. What is it?
The Iron Spider suit will not be in the movie. Even though we saw it all there, I think that is probably a Tobey Maguire suit or something, or a new Spider-Man suit that they're not revealing yet.
Oh, shit.
Maybe his black and red suit.
Yeah.
That we haven't seen too much of.
Yeah.
That black and gold suit looks really good.
That on top of it.
That would be
there's
crazy.
something definitely going on there.
So I heard something from Comics Explained. He has a theory about that black and gold suit.
How it's a universe traveling suit. I didn't watch it, but that was my guess on that suit.
So what he guessed is that,
all crazy looking.
What he guessed is that Otto Octavius is not a bad guy and actually helped him make that suit to take out the rest of the villains because something happens to Doc Ock.
Okay.
And then so he helps make that suit, and it's almost like the circuitry and everything like that. Like if you look close, there's like some circuitry running, and it's to absorb the lightning from Electro.
So one more thing, and then we can get off of this trailer.
Yeah.
Doc Ock, Goblin, Lizard, Sandman, and Electro.
Who's number 6?
Mysterio.
You think Mysterio?
100% it's Mysterio.
What about Venom?
No, Sinister Six.
What about
Craven? I think you'll get Venom in an end credit scene. I think
Yep.
he shows up, and maybe he gets stuck in the 616 MCU. But yeah, because Mysterio was the only one who he brought up the word multiverse from the jump. So
he did.
What about Craven? A lot of people keep saying Craven's name a lot.
That's for Sony. Sony is going to do.
Yeah, I think really your only possibilities are Mysterio or Vulture.
Vulture, yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking.
I think Mysterio's a hot choice, but yeah. Well, I think we'll see Vulture in some capacity.
Or
maybe
Scorpion.
Not. Maybe in
brought
jail.
him up too.
Who?
Huh?
Scorpion, the dude with the scorpion tattoo on his neck.
Well, we know that they're in Morbius, Scorpion and Vulture. And now they're saying Michael Keaton's filming some sort of Spider-Man something.
Oh, shit. I did not know that.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see. December's can't come soon enough. It's right around the corner.
I also am going to predict that'll be the first $1 billion movie since theaters have opened back up.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That thing is going to...
If anything's going to do it, it's going to be Spider-Man.
Has to be.
I'm going to watch that at least twice.
Yeah, I'll see it. I'll see it on the Thursday. I'll see it on the Thursday shit, 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna see it in 3D IMAX for that Doctor Strange shit, dude. That Doctor Strange shit in 3D IMAX is like you're on drugs, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is fun.
So that's what we got, guys.
Perfect time for sign outs and shout outs. You got something else, Matt?
I was gonna say, let's make sure that we wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving because we're not gonna see them till after then. And we didn't wish everybody happy Halloween. We missed the whole holiday there. So
it's all good.
Happy Thanksgiving to all our viewers.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Our listeners.
Happy Thanksgiving or happy whatever you celebrate on this day. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you're celebrating it with someone special. Happy
Food Coma Day. That's what I like to call it.
All right, Matt, let them know where they could keep up with you at.
You guys can find me at MajorReaction_IG. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already watched my last video of Major's Tricks, which was the Halloween edition, and it was a lot of fun. Got a lot of cool IG accounts on there that we featured, and a lot of great creepy shots to ever go back to when you're in the mood. This month I should have some really good YouTube content coming up, probably in the next day or two. Just a little vlog style video to catch you guys up on the in between the time we've been gone on the podcast, just what I've been up to. And then also some TCG unboxings and some live posing sessions. So I'll be posting a lot of that different stuff and probably a review of this Lim Toys Leon S. Kennedy figure. So stay tuned for that. Jade, where can we find you?
You know, I'm always at JRU Toys. You can catch me over at the Canon Cantina with my good buddy Heath, where we talk all things Star Wars. You know, shows will be a little slow through the holiday season, but we'll get back on a regular recording schedule. Shout out to the Hive Comics in Odessa, Texas. Make sure you go over to their Instagram, hit the link, buy the exclusive cover to Providence of Secrets from Scout Comics, done by none other than Seth Horton. Other than that, man, shout out to everyone who listens to us day in, day out, waits for, you know, our episodes, and make sure to head over to our TeePublic store. If you do, get the Hammer t-shirts. They fit better, and the premium hoodies fit better. I've purchased through trial and error, so go and get you some over there. Gil, send us home.
Okay, and you can keep up with me over at Blackhole Comics, all social media and YouTube. Special shout out to everybody, like you said, that follows us. We're going to be doing the gift exchange like we did last year, but on a much grander scale, probably about 20 participants as of right now. I got to check to see if anybody else volunteered, but yeah, we'll have a video of everybody, and you know, the whole entire process, picking names, exchanging, unboxing, all that stuff. Expect it towards the end of December. Me and Seth will probably have a special episode coming out pretty soon. So yeah, be tons of content coming soon. Until next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out. All right, guys.